Everybody now, how old? How old? 75. Yeah, being 75, you know, it's hard. Not that. Trying to be fit. I got a hold of some string beans, and they were so stringy by the time I finished them, my teeth were already flossed. That's the vitamins. I don't take supplements like creatine. How many go to the gym here? Let's hear it by applause. Yeah. Did you know the guys that do take creatine with those great big muscles? They've got little tiny dicks. That's what I hear. Well, I've got little tiny muscles and a great big microphone. I stopped by the store on the way here, and I didn't park close so I could run in for a few things. After I'd made my selection, I was running back to my car, and I saw a little kid. You know what the little kid said? "Hey, Grandpa, how come you're running so fast?" "Well, you would be too, son, if you've been shoplifting." Dun, 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 dun. String beans. I recommend it. Excellent exercise. I also stopped by a gym, and one wonders what crime all those people committed to be there on the treadmill. Maybe eating chicken fingers? Or making a New Year's resolution? Well, the guy to my left on the treadmill was fast. "Hey, what you doing passing me up? Treadmills aren't supposed to work that way." "Well, you're just a little white guy, and I'm from Nairobi. So, that's the capital of Kenya. And we go to Boston, and we win marathons, and we don't bomb." Too soon, huh? Then I went to the machines, and you know what? They just added logos and foam pads to machines from when I was a kid during the Spanish Inquisition. Now, the people back there know that's 600 years from ago. I always have to explain it to people from Apache Junction. And New Jersey. Well, have you ever noticed in the old pictures from back then, the guys that were tied to the rack always were naked, except for a little towel covering just the right spot? I was the towel boy. Hey, don't put him on the rack yet. I've got the towel here. Now, those of you not laughing, don't knock it. He was having a bad day. Until I came along. And that was his high point. Well, you know, if I was when I was a kid, if I was interested in some agony, I'd say, "Hey, I'm going to go down to the dungeon and visit the Inquisitor." Now, for some of you, that might be a new word. Ma'am, have you heard that word before? Have you heard the word inquisitor before? Yeah. Like I said, I knew it. It might be a new word for some of you. Well, you guys have the strangest things you do. You say, hey, I'm going to go down the street and visit my chiropractor. Or, for real agony, my personal trainer. Now, for some of you, that might also be a new word. The inquisitors would put bodies in the impossible positions. Well, when I was a kid, we called that inquisition. Nowadays, you call that torture or yoga. Well, the next thing, I yogaed right over to the weight room where they have the free weights. And I had to quit doing bench presses because they bolted them all down. And I can tell most of you have never pressed any benches. When I went to the 45-pound dumbbells, you know, the free ones, the free weights, I had a terrible time getting them home. Put one of those 45-pound dumbbells in your gym bag, and I was so unbalanced. My ex would say, Lou, you've always been unbalanced. I thought about putting one in each hand. But wouldn't it look suspicious, leaving with 2 gym bags? And I couldn't run. Well, you're great. See me if you want to spend $10. Get a t-shirt, help a charity. And now it's time for me to run. Thank you very much.
You should know my stealer with potential.